Okay, can I have your name and agent?
Jack Matthews, and I'm with Gilchrist Management.
Excellent.
Gilchrist Management.
Beautiful. And profile to the side. Yep, and the other side. Great, back to me. Excellent. I'll go out for a full shot. So tell me, any recent acting credits?
With a television commercial coming up for a auto sales ad. I'm playing a young Ocker kid who's just got his first car. His dad's bought it for him.
Yep.
So he's showing off to his mates.
Oh,
yeah,
excellent. Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
Previous to that, I was touring The Little Mermaid as Prince Eric.
All right.
Good fun.
Oh, excellent. Where did you do one of those sort of regional tour things?
Yeah, it was all over Victoria.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been fun. Excellent. Have you appeared on Neighbours before?
No, I haven't.
Great. Okay. Oh, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
Yeah. Beautiful. Great. Thanks. And action.
Excuse me, Dr. Patrick?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if it was possible to schedule another appointment for Jim Dorland?
Absolutely. Just checking with the front desk and I should be able to make an appointment with Dr. Harris sometime next week.
Actually, I was hoping you'd have time to chat to him.
And you are?
Susan Kennedy?
Family?
Frank.
Mr. Dolan will be coming in to see me again next week for his next session of treatments. If he has any other questions, he can speak to me then.
It's just, the thing is, I think he's a bit confused by all the jargon.
I've already spoken at length to Mr. Dolan about his prognosis.
I know, but I've been doing a bit of research and...
Let me guess. WebMD? Wikipedia? Mr. Dolan has advanced metastatic melanoma. At this stage, chemotherapy is his only option.
But there are other options?
Not if he wants to live.
If you could just sit down with him and take him through his choices...
He has no other choices, Miss Kennedy.
It's Mrs. Kennedy?
Jim is my patient. If he has any queries or problems with my care, I suggest he come speak to me himself. Miss Kennedy.
Rolling and action.
It's a little cloak and dagger, isn't it?
If you're not interested in your own safety, mate, neither am I.
I am.
You thought about what we discussed?
You're also not deciding what I'm going to have for breakfast, no, is it?
I wouldn't have put it to you if I didn't think it was your best option. You're young and driven. Building a life from scratch won't be as hard for you. Not if you've got anything tying you to Erinsborough, is it? Unless there's something you're not telling me. Mark, if we're going to do this, I need your total cooperation.
There might be a girl.
Might.
Oh, I don't know exactly, but I don't know.
In my advice, don't let it become anything. There's plenty of girls out there, but you've only got one life. The later we leave putting you into witness protection, the riskier it gets. No, it's up to you. I'll need your answer by the end of the day. We're running out of time.
Rolling and action.
Homicide? You sure you've got the right house?
You are Michelle Smith,
Yeah,
and you work at the Catholic Hospice on Swan Road.
I'm a nurse there.
Can we come in? We'd like to ask you a few questions.
No, it's not convenient. What's this about?
Michelle, who's at the door?
It's nothing. Go back to sleep. My dad, he's bedridden.
There was a patient at the hospice. He died the night before last. Greg Stevens.
What about him?
He was murdered.
No way. He was riddled with cancer. Prostate. Poor old coot.
Nevertheless, he was murdered. Someone injected him with a lethal dose of heroin.
Why would you bother? He was only days away from dying anyway.
How well did you know him?
Not very. We only had him for a few weeks. Most of the time he was comatose.
Oh, did he ever show you his Bible?
His Bible? No. Why?
I need to go.
I'm coming! Can we make this quick, please? I've already cleaned up after him twice already.
So you never had a lucid conversation with Greg Stevens?
Maybe. I don't remember. I mean, we've got a lot of patients. It's hard to remember who says what.
What about the name Charlie Mansfield? Do you remember Greg ever mentioning him?
Charlie Mansfield? No, I don't think so.
Michelle!
I'm coming! Sorry, look, I've got to go. I can't help you.
One last question. On the night Greg Stevens died, did you see anyone in the building you didn't recognise?
Like who?
A new face, a stranger, someone you'd never seen before.
Look, it's a busy job. All night I'm pulled from pillar to post. It's late. There's no one else there. I mean, some of the poor buggers are in a terrible state. They know they're going to die and they can't handle it. They require your full attention.
It must be difficult.
Yeah, it is, most of the time, but it has its rewards.
So on the night the child died, there was no one in the hospice you didn't recognise?
No, not that I remember.
Alright, Michelle, thank you for your time.